Good Wednesday morning, a wet Wednesday morning, April 26, 2017. Hello, everybody. Jeremy Crosby here, flying solo this morning. Preston's out on assignment. Don't worry, Abam's in the house.
Hey,
How's it going?
how it's going?
Living the dream?
Lovely, beautiful day out there today.
Yeah, when I was pulling out of the driveway, it was sunny on one side, and then I
Yep.
could see the storm coming in on the other side. So it was like, well, this is happening.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, it's going to be a wet day, it looks like, on and off rain today. So then
definitely.
it cools down, I guess, after this rain passes through. So
Yeah.
it'll be a little bit cooler, but
That's all right.
yeah,
We'll be all right.
a little rain doesn't hurt
you're
anybody.
telling me I got all my brush out of my yard yesterday on time.
You did. And if you got mowing in yesterday, you did good job.
Did not get that, unfortunately, but I got all my brush out. It was 2 trailer loads
Oh,
of brush.
jeez, man.
So I'm glad I got that done.
Yeah, I need to do that too. I've got a lot of, got a tree that's down in the front yard. It's been down for like 3 months, so I need to take care of that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
in
what
the
I
ditch.
had. I had a tree down
like-
from last year, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I got that taken care of now.
Mine's in the ditch, so it doesn't really, but we had somebody stop over that asked if they could cut some branches for an art project.
There you go.
That's kind of funny.
We gotta make the planets. We need some sticks.
I know, so I'm hoping like everybody stops by and they
Hey,
keep
you want
stopping
some
by.
stick,
Then
right? Come on by.
all I'll have to do is
Get
just,
your marshmallow sticks here for camp,
right,
pick
for
'em up.
free.
There you go, for
free.
free. Just take them.
Yeah, well, there you have it.
There you go. Thanks for showing up today.
Good night.
We don't have our comedic relief of Preston today, but we'll keep you on your toes.
I feel like there would have been a good tree story, maybe.
there was.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's got to. Well, he does have a good tree story, and we all know about that from last year with the storms.
Oh, right.
He doesn't like trees.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk to him after work. When we get back and meet up with him, we'll see what he has to say.
Yes, definitely.
Well, let's talk about the show. We got a fun, busy show for you this morning. We've got the update on the. Well, we already did that. We've got a groundbreaking. I was going to say canine, but I'll tell you, we've got an update that you get to meet the canine, but as well as groundbreaking for the dog park. We'll talk about that in the headlines today. Coming up in the digest, I promoted it yesterday. It's how to not get hit by a car. And maybe thinking, what is wrong with you? Why would you put this in the show? We're talking pedestrian safety, though. It's nice and warm out. It's that time of year to talk about it, but there is a graphic that I did find.
Oh boy!
How not to get hit by a car. So I'm all over this. We're gonna talk about that in the
jump
digest.
really high. Does that work?
Jump in class.
Get down low under the car. I don't know. Maybe not.
We'll talk about that. Then a chance to head out to Fitrona EMS. Andrew and I went out earlier this week and got to meet the Sim Man and talk a little bit about training with Jeff Doslick from Fitrona EMS. So Sim Man. So we'll be out there in the guest segment and then wrap it up with a little national holidays. But first, let's kick it off with an update on Durango.
Yes.
All right, Fitchburg Police Department announcing that Durango will be making his first public appearance at the Puppy Up event. Woo! I know, I'm pretty excited about this. May 7th, Durango is scheduled to make his first public appearance at the Puppy Walk on May 7th at McKee Farms Park. We will have a canine unit, merchandise for sale, and our canine squad will be available for photos. Not familiar with Puppy Up? That's okay. Head on over to the puppyupwalk.org for more information. And it says, Fitchburg Police Department, we're excited to be a part of this awesome event and organization. We're looking forward to see y'all there. Thank you to the Puppy Up for your support. So stop on by May 7th at McKee Farms Park. It's going to be a fun time had by all. I'm trying to schedule an interview with Durango too ahead of time. We'll see if we can get him on the show here and meet the new canine.
Definitely.
All right, speaking of dog, we're going to talk about the dog park. The groundbreaking for the Sunnyside Park, Fitchburg's first dog park, is scheduled for this weekend. The event will take place on Sunday, April 30th, for the first dog park groundbreaking here in Fitchburg. It's located at the northeast corner of South Fish Hatchery Road and Irish Lane. The event will begin at 2 p.m. with a brief comments from the mayor, Jason Gonzalez, and the FDPA, and will include recognition for project sponsors and donors. Parking is available on Gorman Wayside and just south of the park on the west side of South Fish Hatchery Road. So stop on by. We'll try to get a crew out there as well and bring you some of that back here on Monday on TF. All right, if you haven't already seen brush collection, yeah, it's happening this week. You need to get your brush out there. It's going through the end of this week. So basically, they come only by one time within the week. So your brush should be placed on the curb, soon. If there was some brush on the curb and now it's not there, they've already come by. So be aware of that. But don't worry. They'll be coming back again, so there's a schedule online available. Just head over to fitchburgwi.gov. That's will give you the info. And remember, since we haven't talked about this in a little bit, the length must be less than 5 feet long and less than 6 inches in diameter. The collection may not take place on your actual refuse day. So if you have any questions, you can call Planetary Waste Systems 257-4285. And that next one is May 8th through the 12th, so not too far away if you miss this brush collection. All right, moving along here, the second annual Black Women's Leadership Conference is coming up. This is going to be held on May 18th through May 20th. You're going to be heading out to, let's see here, scroll down a little bit. Sorry, my scripts are a little messed up here. But basically, this conference will include progressive empowerment collections is our theme this year, and the sessions will range from exploring Black women in the media, entrepreneurial success, and your professional ROI and more. Join the creative atmosphere and leadership development, networking, and strategic power sessions while promoting sisterhood and elevating the collective status of Black women. So come on out. You got heymissprogress.com. That's where you can check out more information on this event. Again, May 18th through May 20th. Continuing on here, the community paramedic program continues on. I found this one in the Fitchburg Senior Center letter. So here you go, the community paramedic program. Fitchburg EMS is part of this, but the Fitchburg Senior Center is proud to bring Fitchburg medics on board to provide you free blood and glucose checks. The community paramedic outreach program will be the first Wednesday of the month from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. at the Fitchburg Senior Center. No sign up required. Just stop by and get checked, have a cup of coffee, and you can just chat with the paramedics. They've got a lot of knowledge in the medical field, and you can kind of get your information. You got any health questions or anything else in between, stop on by. They are nice folks. I got to tell you, they're very nice. All right, moving right along here, the Dane County Clean Sweep. I thought I'd throw this in. We just got through our Earth Day events, but maybe there was something that just didn't fit with items that, because we had the shred day, had the electronic recycling, and the med drop. But what about those other household items like aerosol cans, paints, and all that fun stuff? That's what Clean Sweep's all about. So Clean Sweep is a place to bring hazardous household materials such as oil-based paints and paint-related products, pesticides and poisons, household products containing organic solvents, aerosols, rechargeable batteries. It's all of that stuff. What I did want to throw in here is that they have some new hours this year. That's Monday through Friday. You got 7 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. And then Saturdays it's 8 a.m. To 10:45 a.m. And there is a fee for some of this stuff, so keep that in mind. For Dane County Household and Farms, household hazardous waste is $10 per trip. That's $10 trip for all Dane County household residents. Television or computer monitors are $10 each. Microwave oven also $10 each. So just keep that in mind that it's not free disposal, but depending on what you're bringing, will vary on what the price is going to be for disposing of that stuff. So if you have anything, head out to the Clean Sweep website for more information. All right, this one's awesome. This is the Dane County Regional Airport is eyed for a massive new solar project. This came out last week.
That's cool.
This would be pretty interesting if it were to happen. So here we go. The county marks Earth Week by seeking partners to build the biggest solar field in the regions. Unveils a new analyst showing Dane County on the verge of achieving a 100% renewable status. which is pretty interesting. So as part of this, Dane County Executive requests that Dane County Regional Airport enter into an agreement with a firm to seek partners and evaluate the feasibility of developing 30 acres of the airport-owned land into a large-scale solar field. The project would have the ability to generate over 6 megawatts of power, almost 3 times more than the largest solar project currently operating in the region at 2.25 megawatt facility in Beloit. Dane County Regional Airport is the latest in across the board expansion of solar power for the county government initiative by Parisi's 2017 budget. Even before consideration, what's being evaluated for the airport is a new system to set up online this year that will more than triple the county's government total solar energy production portfolio and result in Dane County operations being 100% sustainable. So be interesting to see what comes out of that. We'll keep you up to date if we hear more information on that. And moving right along, the Dane County has free compost if you are interested in it. So if you're interested in getting compost, there's 2 places to go and get it. And you can get it right now by the truckload for free from April 24th through the 29th. For your maybe it's your backyard gardens, maybe it's around your trees, I don't know, whatever you want to use it for, stop on by. The hours are 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And there's one in Wanakee and one in Verona. So I had to throw this in here because the one in Verona is so close by to us, right?
It is. That's awesome.
So if you live in the county, stop on by. County will offer 1 load of free compost for residential use per person per day. Additional residential loads and compost for commercial customers may obtain for a fee. The volume of compost available is limited to stock quantity and quantity and quantities may run out before the end of the week. So if you're interested, here's the 2 locations again. One in the town of Westport, just outside of Wanakee on Highway 19. And you got the Verona one, which is adjacent to east side of the old county landfill, same entrance as the Badger Prairie Health Care Center. And then follow the gravel road to the right. It's pretty cool stuff.
We saw that road the other day when we went down there.
China just went by there.
That was that road.
We should have loaded up. What were we thinking?
I know.
All right.
Right in the back of the FACT vehicle.
Right. All right. Tell you what, Andrew, I'm going to move forward into our commercial break because I've been taking so much time here this morning. It's too much time. And we're going to move on to our next segments of Fitchburg Digest, and we're talking pedestrian safety, how not to get hit by a car. Sounds funny, but it is a crazy statistic in Wisconsin for people that do get hit. So stay tuned. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.